Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to teach you the introduction to graphic design and everything you need to know about the designing concept. Please stay close, like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Good day everyone, welcome to my course on graphic design, and in today's course I'll be taking you through the introduction to graphic design. Before you start something, there is need for you to get the absolute foundation about the concept of what you are venturing into. So many persons venture into graphic design without getting a proper knowledge of what graphic design is all about. But in this video I'll be giving you a brief introduction to graphic design, starting from the meaning of graphic design. Now, from my own perspective and the way I defined it in my course, actually this course was written by me last year 2022, and the course is named or is called Don's graphic design course. So this course contains everything you need to know concerning graphic design. But first and foremost, let me take you briefly through the cosmological definition of graphic design. Cosmologically, graphic design is derived from two words, graphic and design. So it means that the combination of the meaning of the word graphic and design gives us the equate word of graphic design. Now, the word graphic means visual, anything that is visible to sight, which is associated to arts, imagination, expression, involving many mediums such as drawing, painting, engraving, or lettering, something that passes an information. However, the graphic part of graphic design is made up of visual elements. So these visual elements to me are referred to as the building blocks of graphic design, which include lines, colors, shapes, textures, form and typography. So everything concerning designs revolves around these building elements. If you are to build a house, the blocks with which or the bricks with which you build the house are referred to as the building blocks. So are the lines, color, shape, textures and typography are referred to as the building blocks of graphic design. They are the elements you use for making your designs come to reality. Now, when we talk about designs, however, it means the looks and function for which something is created. For example, man was created by God to go into the world and multiply. So the functionality of a graphic design is the purpose for you creating that design. So the basic function of every design is to pass an information, but in order to bring out that information, there are some rules and regulations in which you must follow, and those rules and regulations are referred to as the principles of graphic design, and they are underlisted. Now these principles of graphic design are a very large concept which would need several periods of explanation and several courses of explanation. Actually, this course in which I've written is about a 100-page course which explains everything briefly and expressly. Contrast, they include contrast, hierarchy, alignment, balance, proximity, repetition, simplicity and function. So therefore, bringing the visual elements which comes under graphic and the design principle which comes under design, when you sum the two together, it gives you graphic design. However, when you join the two words together, graphic design can be defined therefore as the organization and presentation of information developed through a creative process for a particular function. Graphic design deals more on problem solving, hence information and data must be systematically gathered and computed to an appealing and strategic concept. So graphic design revolves around a concept that is passing an information, and in order to pass that information you employ the use of some building blocks and the principle of design. So that is the simplest way I would define graphic design, where there are a lot of definitions out there, but this is my own best way of defining graphic design. So let us look at the scope of graphic design. When we talk about the scope of graphic design, it simply refers to the areas to which graphic design is related. We have graphic design in advertising, we have graphic design in branding, we have it in web design, interface design, magazine layouts, paper engineering, packaging, TV and motion graphic design, infographics, signage, art and installation, then digital art. Then there is need for us to look into the aims of graphic design. First and foremost, the aims of graphic design is to communicate. We have seen graphic design being used expressly in terms of communication, to pass information through communication. Now, another way is to create value for clients. Apart from making money, you are trying to create value for your client, because most of the designs they request from you can be used by those clients for their various businesses. So there is need for you to make sure that you put in your best in ensuring that the value and the ideal or the expected value is created from the design. Graphic can be used to improve the society and businesses. Like I rightly said, it has helped both large scale and small scale businesses to improve by giving them identity and visibility in the social media space. Also, it helps to give right impression about a particular product. So many businesses have suffered because they never invested too much of their time and resources into graphic design. They overlook the importance of graphic design. But I'm telling you that every material on earth and every exhibition you see today are all effect of graphic design, ranging from the packaging, from the display, from the transportation. Even there are some transport vehicles that bears the name of a particular company, even as far as the designs of a particular company. All of these are just the effect of graphic design. Like I do tell many of my students, I do tell them that graphic design is applicable to everyday life. You see it every day. Whatsoever you see, whatsoever I see that is appealing to your eyes is an element of graphic design. And like I would rightly say, God is a graphic designer, because everything you see around, the trees, the wind, the land, the topography, the alignment to which they are created, are all the beauty of graphic design, which was put forward by God himself. Then we have capturing attention. Ordinarily, if I want to pass an information concerning the availability of a job vacancy, I would want to use my mouth to tell people, or by passing the information using my mouth. But there's a way I can create a design or employ the use of graphics to captivate the attention of a lot of people without me stressing myself to do that. So you can see how helpful and advantageous graphic design has portrayed itself. We also have promotion. Promotion is quite synonymous to advertising. It is used for advertising. So those are some of the aims of graphic design. So that brings us to the end of today's course. I hope you learned a lot from today's edition of the video Priest Creative. Please do well to subscribe to our channel and hit up the thumb notification for any of our recent videos that has been uploaded. Thank you very much for listening. Do have a wonderful day ahead.